2025 is a year that Idubbz' career comes to a tragic end. In case you're one of the 3 people on the internet that didn't hear, Idubbz aka Ian and his wife Anisa have been getting their asses handed to them by the internet ever since Idubbz came back from retirement to backstab his longtime friend of Ethan Klein by making a content cop on him. Everyone has realized what a slimeball Ian is. And since then, more and more people have felt comfortable coming forward and revealing details about Ian and Anisa, such as the charity boxing event they founded, Creator Clash, where it turns out that they were taking a nice little 34% of the revenue for themselves, while they were going around telling people that they weren't even seeing a dime of the shmoney.
I'm not taking a salary on this boxing event. My earnings are going to pay all the other fighters and for charity. Okay, so my money's going to charity, so I'm like, it's a good cause. That we have 2 main goals: raise as much money as humanly possible for charity, because we want to show the boxing community as a whole that we're not trying to step on anyone, we're not trying to make a bag, we're just trying to have fun and give back. So if you like mystery loot boxes, I mean, this event is for you, and it's hella cheap.
Fans in attendance, 10,000 sold out. This will all be for a charity event.
Are you sure about that?
And every day it's getting worse for them, I'm telling you, because now, after Ian and Anisa have stepped away from the event and no longer have any connections with it anymore, supposedly, right? Who fucking knows? Content creators and people who have worked around the past 2 events, the past 2 Creator Clash, are coming forward. They're like coming out of the woodwork, man. I'm telling you, they're just coming out just to expose Ian and Anisa. I mean, this is crazy. And honestly, this shines some light on the relationship between Idubbz and Anisa. Apparently, Anisa is the first girl that Ian has ever been with. You know, the birds and the bees type of thing. And people have said that they think that Ian kind of likes being walked on by Anisa. And now that we're getting all this information, I'm starting to see more and more what they're talking about. And Idubbz' old boxing coach came out with this bombshell, right?
Next question is very salacious, so it's totally up to you. You can pretend like you don't even know what I'm talking about if you want. But what I've heard is that she was hitting on one of his sparring partners and was obsessed with him and gave him a VIP pass to the event.
A lot of his sparring partners got the passes, but she definitely had a big crush on one of the guys that would come in and spar with them, because anytime they would spar, she would just be super into it and watch every moment. And then even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it. And then
I want to say that before. So Anisa never gave shout outs to Michael training Ian at all. But she put out the first video of Ian like getting rocked in sparring when Ian was sparring with her crush.
Yeah, it was our friend Gabe.
She shared it. And we have a clip too. You guys can show.
I would call him Gorgeous Gabe.
And after hearing that, I almost feel bad for Idubbz. Almost. Because this girl literally witnessed Ian not only lose in both Creator Clashes. That's right, folks. In both Creator Clash 1 and Creator Clash 2, Ian lost. But this girl had a whole crush on the sparring partner that was beating the crap out of her man while he was practicing for the matches. I mean, this bitch is just cold-hearted. I don't even know what else to say. I mean, she also apparently took Ian's precious sparring time away from him. And I say that jokingly, but if you go and watch Ian's boxing matches, which he loses both, he's never won, right? I can honestly say he doesn't look terrible. Like, if you look at his technique and his form, it's more so the stamina and conditioning that ended up being Ian's downfall. And so when you connect it to hearing that Anisa was taking Ian away from his sparring and practice time with his coach to go see about surgery for her tiggle bitties, and yes, it was for her tiggle bitties, you start to understand how much of a detriment Anisa is to Idubbz. I mean, we're not going to forget, right? Ian's a grown-ass man, you know, despite this relationship, he does have free will. I mean, at least I hope. This guy really made a whole video basically putting the top of the top 10 anime betrayals on footage by going against his longtime friend Ethan Klein, someone who he grew up with on the platform, somebody who is supposedly his best friend. And not only that, right, but using some, let's just say, rather uncomfortable means, sending the message that they are no longer friends. Yeah, this is just getting crazier and crazier the more that days go by, because like I said, more and more information is coming out. So leave a like and subscribe to stay in the loop, please. Not only does this help my channel, but it also helps YouTube's algorithm to recommend you better videos. So yeah, let me get the fuck out of here, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Alright, bye guys.